Hi, welcome back to this channel. Today our driver is Ronnie.
And my passenger is Simone.
What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about superannuation.
Who did take out their super
So,
because of COVID-19?
there was an article that you found. It was kind of interesting. You
Very
wanna read it
interesting. It's just in the news. Some data it was in August. Well, remember, I'll send you the link and you can put it in the the description.
out? Sure.
Yeah. So it's in August. Now it's October. Because we talk about super, you were just listening some podcasts about in America, they took out $12 billion super because of COVID-19 hardship. And I asked you, guess how much Australian took out? And
I
you
thought it
think
was like, $1
or $2 billion.
It's going to be a lot more smarter than that. Come on.
Because we got less people.
Correct.
As well. American took out $12 billion. Australian took out $30 billion from the super.
So not only we are like a population-wise is a lot smaller compared to the US, we take out more on our superannuation
Why?
compared to the US.
Because I think our debt level is too high and we love to consume, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Most people, if the idea of taking out super during COVID is because you are financially hardship and you can't even pay your bills. But the way I see it is, I don't think you're going to be in a hardship for the people that are taking out the super. Like,
Yeah.
for those of you who are, I do apologize, but I'm actually, it's not referring to you, but I'm referring for the people that are actually doing it because they just want a retail fix.
Yeah.
You know, buying stuff that is online, on Amazon, eBay, anything and everything that is online.
They don't need it. They just want it. They just want to access the money and buy something that they want, not that they live and
without thinking of the consequences, what it would look like in a long-term precaution of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let me read out the figure first. So, the figure shows nearly 4.1 million people claim for early super have been launched. And that cost them expected to be around $31.5 billion. And within those launched, there were 4.1 million people launched, and within those 1.1 million, they are repeat customer. So they're launching the second. So what happened in Australia is we can take $10,000 before, I think, last financial year, and then another 10 during this financial year. So 1.1 million people, they took out both. So they took out $20,000 from the super.
Likely it's actually being capped at
$20,000 each time
per financial year. If that didn't cap, I'm sure there would be a lot more.
Yeah, 31.5 billion. That is a lot of money.
If you are really a financial hardship, you can't even eat.
Yeah.
That should be the level that you're in to get that super out. But if you can still pay your bill one way or another, super should be the last thing on earth that you should be taking out money from. What were we saying? Like beforehand, we were talking about it. It's like, unless if you're maybe 5 years before retirement.
Oh yeah, about the age, because I remember ages ago we did a video about when you should take out the consequences of you withdrawing your super. The earlier you withdraw, like younger age, like us, we're young, the earlier you withdraw it, the worse it will be, because it's compound interest, and when you invest in there, it's just historically each year the financial market or share market just go up when you make an average it out. So you're losing out, one, your capital, second, the effect of compound interest and return. So but unless you are at closer to the age you can reach to your super, I think around 60 you can reach it, not when at your retirement, but at the age of 60 at this time. So if you are around maybe 55-ish or 50-ish and you really cannot pay your bill, go for it. because make life easier. You're getting retirement age anyway.
And
The effect of you having the compound interest is not as big as young people.
correct. The other one would be, if you take out your super, once you've spent that,
Who's benefiting?
who's gonna be benefit? And like the ripple effect of it. The benefiting would be obviously the whichever company that you're gonna spend money on. Yeah, like maybe the car
Look at
company.
whose company for the last financial year. JB Hi-Fi been record sale. Why is that?
It's, consumerism, I guess, in a sense. But the benefit, like if you look at all of the, I guess, gadgets or not food product company,
Yeah.
they've been hitting record sale high. Why would you need to take out a super to buy a car?
Yeah.
Why would you need to take out a super unless obviously for food, like I
Yeah.
said, food, shelter and clothing. If you have those, then you should be not touching it at all.
It is the last resort. You should do it using taking out super.
You shouldn't be taking out super to buy a phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that fathom me.
I know, it's just $31 billion.
And the other thing is, once you super run out, who's gonna take care of you?
Government.
Not just that, it's like your family. You are the family member.
Yeah. No,
Like, I
government.
mean-
Hey, government's money is not enough. It's never
not enough. Yeah.
That's why we have to take action and look after ourselves. And the super is not enough.
And then what? You're gonna rely on your kids to take care of you? If the kids love you, maybe they take care of you. but
They
you
come
should-
and look after you, like visit you maybe once a month and pay you a meal. That's it. What about the rest of the days?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
And still, super, when you retire, super is not going to be enough anyway. And if you take it out,
depending how much you have, depending how many.
well, for
As a
us
whole.
it's not enough. Sorry, no, we're so poor. We don't have money in super.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's on top of that. Like, I don't believe in the super system anyway. Like, it's
Yeah.
gonna be, because sometimes when I look at the statement alone, like, it doesn't make any sense. The inflation is getting higher, but
The management fee, the return is not as good.
The return looks high, but the management fee is gonna be high as well.
Yeah,
So hence why I'd rather create my own
investment.
or
Okay.
some sort of
Yeah,
product that can provide more than your super in return, in percentage wise.
yeah.
So, is it really worth taking out super? But and you mean unless you're being in that retirement age, then yes. Maybe.
Or maybe
Maybe.
close to retirement age, and you have some personal loan. The interest is so high, maybe 10% or plus for interest rate. You want to pay it off. Yeah, I think it's reasonable to do it, and you can sleep in the middle of the night, not stressing out about paying the interest. Yes, I think it's reasonable. But I saw a news in WA on a bus. I think I show you a picture of it. So a bus, at the back of the bus, there's an ad about take it your super and make it bigger. Anyway, it's a plastic surgery.
It's a plastic surgery.
Yeah, ask you to
advertising.
take out money from super to do plastic surgery. Is it really necessary? Are that many people very low self-esteem?
Self-esteem.
Maybe, yes.
Also-
Maybe some people, admit that they are depressed about self-esteem. Why? Because of the media.
the less media that you have, that you look at, the less pressure that you have to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't watch TV. We don't watch a lot of advertising and such, because that's pretty much driven what other people mean. Sometimes when I looked at our product alone, it's like, why do you need this?
Mm-hmm.
We're speaking with like a colleague, like I asked them, goes, what? People invent stuff not because they need it. They force you to think that you need it.
Yeah.
Like, people sell you stuff.
Because
It's
they
because-
want your money.
Yeah, they want your money, and that's what they try to do. They just try and figure out a product that I can get it for a low label, and then force you to buy it at a high label, and they will be profiting it, not you.
Yeah.
You probably get a quick fix for a certain number of time frame, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, you get over it.
Yeah, and move on
then
to
you
another
move
one.
on to another one.
Or newer one.
Yeah. Whereas
like
us,
phones, right?
oh yeah,
You talk about those old antique Nokia phones. Hey, you can use it for a long time, but now why people keep upgrading the phones? Better camera, better whatever system it is. But for
But you
us,
really
we
need
just
it.
use it for internet. For me, just use internet or take some picture. They're good enough.
The thing is, at the current stage that this is being recorded, iPhone 12 it just comes out. Now, if you're taking out your super to buy an iPhone 12, that is wow.
The phone is going to depreciate
Wow.
badly.
Yeah. And on top of that, do you really need the latest technology? For what reason to get read? Like,
Yeah,
there's
at
only
one
a
point
thing
you were looking for iPhone 12 and I asked you how
iPhone
much.
11. 11.
Was
yeah.
it? Okay.
Anyway.
I asked you how much?
Like
$2,000?
$2,000.
What? No way.
And then like, you know what? No.
No
It took me
way.
a long time, like trying to justify
No,
it
the
over
guy
and
thing,
over.
you like this technology, the gadgets, you want all the latest thing, exactly like my dad.
Did I buy it though?
No.
There you go.
Like we buy phones only if the old one is not really working.
Yeah.
And yeah, like at that stage we were like every hour we have to charge our phone.
Yeah.
Right, the battery is dying, and then we will consider the kind of the latest or the second latest.
We don't.
used one.
Yeah.
We don't buy brand
We
new.
don't buy brand new. We just buy one that is about a year old,
Yeah.
or if not 6 months old, because I know the new one's gonna take over.
Yeah.
And we don't need to have to that latest trend. What it feels like. Yeah. And
Anyway, the government just trying to help with the super. But the thing is, just surprised. We actually took out more money compared to America in terms of the super. It surprised me.
Yeah, I just hope that they're not spend. Well, we didn't take out any of our super. And if you create multiple stream of income, hopefully, like if one of them didn't go down, if one of them go down, at the very least you have the other two to take on, like give you other source of income.
Yeah.
So that's our plan. That's why we had multiple different ones, because sometimes when you get really that low, I'm hoping it will teach you as well though, because it teaches you, okay, when you're at lowest point, you found really, really creative ways.
Yes,
to
yes.
make
That's
money.
what we talk about. Opportunity. Oh, that can be next topic. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it is outstanding numbers. People take it out in super.
Use it wisely. That's all we can say. Okay.
If you did take it out.
Anyway, see you
Okay,
next
that's all right.
time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.